Done with H2B. I don't want to discourage anyone out there. I am so tired. You know when them say don't knock it until you try it? Well, this one name, don't knock it until you give it a try. Because today never so bad. Today never so bad. And I know it's still, but there is potential. It was busy. And I guess it's alright. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. It's not don't knock it until you try. You have good days and you have bad days. Because today there's supposed to be 3 servers, 1 person call out, so the person that work in a free venue they have to go help our next venue. So because of that, money make. Alright, not only that it was busy, right, and we had a lot of big parties and there was drinking and so forth. If one person have to tip out the bartender $80, you must read between the lines, right? So it never bad, but me tired. And then the only thing that annoys me is the fact that I get lazy people for work with. I can't bother, I don't like lazy people. Like, I'm liking time people can think fast, right? Because how can it be that you go to one table, you go drop off something, you have a tray in your hand, and then you go past a couple dirty table, and after your table, them, you know. The fact that you have the tray in your hand and you don't really have nothing to do, use the tray and clear some table while they're at it, because we don't have any buster. Right, you go walk past and then you go stand up and spin like a gig. Like, that annoys me so much. It annoys me. Tomorrow, I think it's going to be better because we have somebody on Jamaican I work with. So, Jamaican them can work and them think fast and them hit their on their body. So, I'm happy for that. Tomorrow is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. If you're watching my vlog, I welcome my father tomorrow. I'm not even know for Father's Day for England. But yeah. So I hope tomorrow is busy too. Tired. Honestly tired. I'm gonna start off the vlog yet. So what kind of vlog be I do? Anyway, welcome to the vlog. It is Saturday, yes, a new vlog. Welcome. I forgot to update you that the man I said that was creepy, apparently we're not the only one that he's been harassing, I would say, because some other girl complained, and then because me have the video, me and my enough self, the managers called the police for warn him. So right now I haven't seen him in a while, so them tell him say it's just a warning, still say him cool, alright? But him just too creepy, man. And I like him cute. And just too creepy. So my manager said that he won't be bothering us anymore because the police gave him a warning. And the fact that the police could have just go to the location where we give him and find him, we should say him always in the other area tell. But yeah, that is that. I just wanted to update you as that regard. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go home and probably cook some curry chicken or something because the girl hungry and the girl not have to edit nothing today. Yeah. Anyway, later. I don't wanna be no fool for the women.
Now, if you are a business owner, then it gets even easier to open up a US bank account. And the reason for me saying this is because you have some remote companies that are in the United States that...
Guys, can you believe that that guy must do so good on YouTube? Demetrius, I worked with him in Virginia on J1, and this was Virginia Beach. I think it was in like 2018. I worked with him in Virginia, and like from the other day, me just a see me I watch him, and he do like business stuff and so forth, like stocks and trading and US account and those stuff. So you can follow him. He named Dimitri Fairman. I'm just so proud of him, and he was always respectable in my eyes from the get-go because it just seems like somebody that have him head on him body. And right now in YouTube them probably 15k. Like I'm so proud of him. And he might put so much time and effort. Like that is what I want to do. I don't know. I so my thing is, right, him, I don't know if him live alone. It seems like him live alone. Right? And even if him don't live alone, it seems like he have his own little space. Right? Remember, me on the program, I can't get to edit video or record as I want to record because I don't have a lot of alone time. Like tomorrow, even though my roommate is working tomorrow, she not go to work till 4 o'clock. So the daylight mode I really want to use, I can't get for video. You understand? So we just can't wait until I can get to, and then in just edit so good, like it looks so good. Like Dimitri, big up yourself, big up your nice clean self. Yeah, just didn't want to confess that. And secondly, honestly, this vlog, nah, none. So tomorrow I'm going to sit down and talk to just bringing you up to speed with everything, and that will be it for the vlog. So I apologize. This week is just one of those weeks, okay? Alright. Imagine sitting in a little gym, not working out. And so anyway, just coming here for just the privacy because my roommate is in the room, and outside people around me outside, so I'm just coming for the privacy. This week is not really a vlog. I'm just gonna sit down and talk to you because not in the vlogging mood, even though it started off as a vlog. But just in case I don't decide to put that part in, welcome to another video. This week is somewhat different. I'm just gonna do a sit down and talk to you, tell you stuff that's been on my mind, be very, very vulnerable. If you've been rocking with me for a long time, you know I see you, I love you, and I appreciate you. If you just come across my video, you've been here for a while but not subscribed, please to subscribe, like the video. This is as authentic as I can give it to you. I never try to sugarcoat anything. If I'm going through something, I'm going to let you know. It's the reason why there is no vlog this week. Yeah, I just don't feel the mood in vlogging. So I have 3 stuff that I want to talk on, and it's gonna be a bit, let me see now. It's a topic, and this is how I've been feeling for the last maybe year or so. First, it's gonna be I'm done with H2B. Secondly, I give up. Thirdly, forever single. So that's what I'm gonna talk on, and if you want to hear what I have to say, just stick around. So my first topic is I'm done with H2B. Now, let me tell you, I don't want to discourage anyone out there because it is a good program, especially if you're coming from Jamaica. And, you know, if you want to make money and start a living and all that stuff. But on the upside, there's always a downside. And I've had a lot of upsides, and I've also have a lot of downside. But my thing is, I want to be stable, and this program is not allowing me to be stable. Like I'm all over the place. Every 6 months I have to be moving one place to the other. Not only that, I have to be accumulating a lot of stuff, and it's the reason why I have so much stuff to travel with, and it's kind of annoying. So that's my negativity. Not only that, you come across some people. I know I started off on the rough, and I should do that because I'm discouraging you guys, and I don't want to discourage you, but I just want to show you, you know, what I feel and what others may be feeling. But let me just go back. Let me just backtrack to the positive side of HGB. So on the positive side, if you've never come to America before, you know, it's an opportunity for you to leave your country and come to America and work and travel. Even though it's not work and travel, but you can work when your work period is done. You can go elsewhere and travel. If you have watched my vlogs before, you would have seen me travel in between my work time, and that was fun. I went to Disney World, I went to New York, I went all over the place, and I still intend to go somewhere, but I'm not sure yet. I've been doing a lot more traveling in my earlier years rather than now, And it's because I've been more focused and I made a decision that I shouldn't have, and it kind of took a toll on me as it relates to me lending money. But I am back in that space where I have saved quite a few, and I think I'm at that place where I can now do stuff, fun and all that. But for the last two extension or so on, I've been going to the countries. And if you know the countries, it's not like you have Uber readily at your hands and so forth. So it's kind of difficult going places. I have to like know someone that has a car and rent a car to go places. So traveling is a plus for H2B. You meet some awesome people, connections. So say for instance, your employer like your employer can file for you and you can get green card, or you can make connection for your friends and family back home so that they can experience coming on the program. You can make lifetime friends because on my second extension, I met a friend. Her name is Christine, and I'm still talking to her up until this day. Ashley, I still talk to her up until this day. May not be as much as we want to, but work, life don't permit us. But you meet life lifeline friends. You get to make money. You get to buy whatever you want, like all the things that you see on TV and all the clothes, the fandangles, the you know stuff that you see on TV that you wanted to buy on Amazon and you couldn't buy it back home. You have the opportunity to do that and to spoil yourself. So there's a lot of upside to it, right? Not only that, you can use it as an stepping stone to go where you want to. So say for instance you want to start a business, but while you're in Jamaica you have to work 10 times harder to accumulate the funds to start that business. But if you're here you can use one season, accumulate that funds and start your business, right? Or you can come over here and say, hi, you know what? I want to go to university, or I want to further my education, and you can use it to save the money and apply for schooling while you're here and transfer your visa and go schooling. So there's a lot of positive side to it, right? But to everything, every positive is always a negative. And honestly, I am so tired. I'm tired of moving up and down. I just want to be stable, right? I am of age, not young as you may think, and I want to start a family. But if I keep moving up and down, like how am I going to meet someone, right? How am I going to, establish at a particular place? Because every time, every season, I have to be going somewhere, meeting new people, started all over again basically. And that can also be costly. Even though your employer takes care of your flight and your travel expenses and whatever, but going to a new place always costs more because you have to buy more food, and then when you're leaving you are leaving so much things behind. And say for instance you're coming from a tropical place to a very cold place, you have to buy new clothes, so it costs a lot of money, right? So for that reason, it's like I'm just so tired. Not only that, you come across some people that you wish you never come across, and then the struggle of starting over in a new em- sorry for the back noise. The struggle of starting over in a new employment is real. Like it's like you have to start all over. The stress, the drama. Sometimes it's trial and error. Your employer cannot get along. You're not getting enough hours. It's like you're leaving from some place and you're making good amount of money, and then you come someplace and you're not making enough money. You understand? And it kind of stressing. And then you have to now think about if you're going to transfer or you're just gonna hold it, say what you can. Like there's so much mental process going to this thing where I just can't be bothered. And I'm not gonna say I am completely done with H2B, but that's how I'm feeling, right? whenever I go on my extension, I'll continue doing that. And when I go home, I'll continue coming back just so that I can reach the point where I can say, you know what, I'm done with H2B. As I said, H2B is a good thing because you get to make your money, right? But it can be weary sometimes. And I don't know if anyone out there like feel that and can probably, drop a comment to let people know that I am not telling a lie. And yes, I want you guys to come over here and experience everything that I'm talking about. Experience the good and the bad. And I must say that based on persons that I heard talking about what they go through, their experience and so forth, I never went through that bad of an experience. So I am grateful for that. Whatever I'm going through is something that you can go through. It's very minimal. So I'm so grateful. But as I said, my biggest thing is just starting over, um, going to new places every 6 months. It can be very tiring, very draining, and I just can't be bothered with that. Right. So moving to my next point, which is I give up. No, this has nothing to do with H2B or anything. It's just life in general. It's like life is not where I want it to be. While I understand that everything is in God's hand, but sometimes we want this to happen, that to happen, and it's just not happening the way that you want it to be. And I just feel like, it's time to take things out of my hands and just give it to God. Alright? Like I give up trying to establish in a business. Like I've been trying so hard for the last month to establish in a particular area that will generate more money for me. And it's like every time I try, every time I buy into something or I put money or invest into something, it's just not coming for it. And it's kind of annoying, you understand? And it stresses me out. Like every night I'll be before my tablet, and every morning I'll be before my tablet, and it's just been stressing me, like wondering why is this not coming to you? Why is it not working? Why is it that everyone did it and it worked for them, but yet still I'm doing it and it's just taking me like ahead of a time? Like I've invested in so much online program just trying to make it work and it's just not working. So I just feel like, you know what, I tried, it didn't work. So now I'm going to give it over to the maker. And as it relates to life in general, not being stable, I'm just gonna let things just flow into my life. Whatever happens. Because it is so hard being the age that I am and seeing a person younger than you accomplishing so much, and it's like you're here and you're wondering what's going on. It's like nothing is going on for you. And a lot of times I backtrack and I said, hey, remember, a couple years ago, you weren't here. You have come a far way. But when you watch the media, and this is why sometimes social media is not good because it can draw on you, right? You see 22-year-old advancing in their career, 22-year-old buying house, buying car, and you're like wondering, you in your 30s wondering what's going on, like what's going on. They're getting married, they're having kids, like what's going on with your life. While I know that everyone is on their own timeline, like it still bothers me, like what's going on. And for that reason, it's like, you know what, I give up. I'm just gonna make life flows in my life, and whatever happens, happen. Today, I'm making the conscious decision to say, hey, God, not my will, but let your will be done in my life. And I know that I've not been praying as I should be and not been relying on you as I should. But today, I take a stand in front of my people and before you and asking you to take full control of my life because I cannot do it. And I give up so that you can take control of my life. Amen. Lastly, forever single. No, I'm not saying that I'm going to be forever single, but that's just how I feel. Right? I know that I am not a bad person. Right? I know that I can care for someone. I know that whenever I'm in a relationship, I give my 100. Not even 100, I give 1,000. Right? I give all of me, which leads me into heartbreak sometimes, and also leads people to take advantage of me, and I don't want that. Right? I know that I can do everything that a wife should be. I know that I am a wife. I know this, right? And I know that I have pure intention. I have a good heart. I don't want to scam anyone. And I don't want anyone for their money. Like, maybe I should start doing that. But, I have pure intention. And it it's just annoying knowing that, hey, I'm a good girl and I can't find a good man. It's also annoying to know that, yes, there are men looking me, but these are men that have their woman. These are men that just want to use you to build their account and to have hype that they had sex with you. And from my last bad breakup, you know, I it's so sad to know that I was not completely the fault, and this person move on, get married, having kids, and I am just here, right? And people I know looking at me like, hey, you're of age. When are you going to give? Like my father's, I talked to my father today, and he was like, when are you going to give me a grandchild? Like your sister is pregnant again. Like when is your turn? And my mom said the other day that people been saying that, oh, can't have any kids. God forbid if so be the case, whatever. But it's not like I'm trying to have kids because I don't want to have kids out of wedlock. I know what I've been through and I don't want my kids to go through that. At this point in my life, I'm just wondering if am I going to be forever single? Like I don't see anyone that say, hey, maybe that one is a fit, and is that I've not been trying to put myself, well, maybe not. I've been going on dating site and it doesn't work out. Um, Probably I need to go out more and put myself out there more. But people are talking about going to clubs and all those stuff. Like if I'm going to club, I'm gonna get a club guy. I don't want a club guy. You know, I want someone that have good intention, that has God at the head of their life. Someone that can lead me, someone that can provide for me, someone that can care for me, someone that has my best interests at heart. Just like how I would do the same. And even though I said provide, if that person start doing all the good things and one day fall on their face, I can pick up the slack. Likewise, other way around, if I fall down, I expect them to pick up the slack. I want something that I can grow with, and it just seems like everybody these days have kids, right? And I don't mind taking someone with a child, but I would rather for us to experience that together, if you understand. And I don't know, like sometimes I see people in their relationship and I see how they treat each other. I'm like, this is not how it's supposed to be. They kind of annoy me. And sometimes you see some good girl getting mistreated or some good man getting mistreated. And you be like, you can do way better, but yet still they're in a relationship. Sometimes you see some people in a relationship and you're wondering, like, how did they get there and you're not there yet? Am I too picky? You get what I'm saying? So, all this is just on me, and I just feel like I just need to come and let you know where my mind is. I don't feel to vlog this week because of all of this, but I do promise you a video every Saturday. And if it is that I'm just gonna come and talk to you, then that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So I know it's a lot to take on. I know I have many more to say. I know I'm trying to keep back some stuff, so that you don't know my complete life. You understand? But yeah, these are things that bothers me. And when you don't see me like putting my full potential in these vlogs, is because there is stuff that's hanging over my head, and sometimes I feel like a hypocrite. But now that I can be very transparent to you, and you know what I'm going through, and yeah, you will see the flourishing and the goodness of God after this video, because I believe that my life is a testament to you guys, and the more open I am to you, is the more God is going to pour in me. And I'm ready for that, and I hope you're ready for that. Yeah, if next week I still feel the same way, I'm probably just going to talk on my past experience, because this platform was to tell you what I've been through, or how I overcome, so that I can encourage other person. So yeah, I don't know if I've been rambling, this make any sense to anyone, but yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for listening. If you reach this far, just put in the comments, it will get better. And as you put in the comment, it will get better. Manifesting over my life, I manifest that as you type it, it will get better for you. Because I understand that I'm not the only one going through this. I'm not the only one going through things. You are too. And as you type it, I prophesy that it will get better. Okay? So, peace and love. Mwah.